at the Walton Stadium with Mizzou sophomore McCauley Garton. Excuse me, there. Did I get that right, Garton?
Yep.
And the Mizzou sophomore and javelin star from Shawnee, Kansas, and you said Mill Valley, right?
Yep, Mill Valley
High School. And before we talk about SECs this weekend, tell me, obviously, strong high school career and a pretty solid freshman year. Remind me, Big 12 honors last year, how you did?
Yeah, I got 6th place last year.
Okay.
Big 12s, yeah.
And then kind of a bittersweet finish at Junior Nationals with the third place finish to just miss the World Junior Championships.
Yeah,
and
very close.
You said about 4 feet off.
Yeah, about 4 feet off.
And was it Bloomington, I guess, Indiana? And how far of a throw was that day, your best?
I want to say I threw 66 meters, but somewhere around there, I'm not for sure.
Okay. And then regionals last year in Austin.
Yeah.
How that remind me how that went for you?
Didn't go too well.
Okay.
Kind of got out there. Things didn't really feel right. I don't really know what it was, but just didn't go as well as I hoped to. So hopefully I can change that this year and go out and have a strong showing.
Right. So. You said you had a season best this year in PR of 229. Is that right?
Yeah, down in Alabama.
Okay, and then let's see, was it Saturday? I guess finished 6th.
Yeah.
Here to have another top 8 conference finish with about 219. You said 60.
213.
213.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me just about the competition and just a little bit about making the finals and how that went.
I was really glad to make finals and everything, but I definitely for how bad I felt my technique was during the day and how far the javelin was still going, I felt like I should have gotten, at least close to my PR, if not PR that day.
Yeah.
But, it's still good to make finals and, get a couple points for the team. But just wasn't really there, so technical-wise.
Tell me when did you first get involved with the javelin? When did you pick that up? That, in Missouri we don't have it. In Kansas you guys have it at the high school level. So when did you first pick that up?
Well, I threw discus and shot put in 7th and 8th grade when I started doing track. And then in high school, my coach started talking to me about throwing the javelin because my javelin coach was also my football coach.
Okay.
So he saw how far I could throw the football. So he was like, you might not be too bad at the javelin. So went out there, picked it up, and ended up being too bad at it.
Right.
So
Did you play quarterback then?
Yeah,
football?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you miss that at all?
Because football was always the big thing.
Sure.
That, I always want to play college football, but then having a season-ending injury my senior year kind of ended that for me. But I think blessing in disguise to, push myself to continue my career in track because I think I definitely, I have more potential in that and, aspirations to go farther. So. Right.
Tell me just a little bit about the competition. About the jav? It's such a physically demanding few seconds. I mean, we even saw the Mississippi State woman the other day go and fall and collapse and tear her ACL. There's just so much strength and power, energy and then it suddenly stops and so much torque on the body. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah,
what that's like.
That's what I know. My friends keep telling me that we talk about it all the time about how I look so good coming down the runway, and then those last couple steps, I hiccup a little bit and don't really get everything. So that's what I'm really trying to work on to get kind of that elasticity in my throw and be able to pop the javelin out there better instead of just coming down and then becoming like lackadaisical with the throw and certain things like that. So I think that's something I really need to work on, but it does take a toll on your body. That's why, wearing an elbow brace, wearing a back brace and everything, knees getting hurt sometimes, but it's not bad.
Tell me what that feeling is like when you land and push off and let that one go and it's a good one. What's that feeling like?
I've had it a couple times during practice, and then I see like it makes Coach Halter kind of excited about, what is there and what could happen if I get that right in a competition, that it's going to go. But it feels weird because it's just you come down and then all of a sudden the javelin's out of your hands and it all happens so quick and when you hit the positions right. So when you tell people you meet or acquaintances or that you throw the javelin, do any of them? What's most of their reaction? Is it like they don't have a clue what that is? Sometimes, because I know people always think, I don't know why, they always get it confused with the pole vault. And I'm like, no, it's completely different. It's just I'm throwing a spear. It's nothing close to that.
Right.
But they're like, oh, that's cool, and they kind of have an idea. But a lot of people, they've never seen someone throw a javelin or really have any idea what it is. So it's kind of different, I guess, in that way.
Yeah. When you first picked it up and got involved and more interested in it, was there anybody that you looked to that you thought, oh, this would be cool, or on the national or world scene that you may not idolize, but that you were a fan of? Yeah,
I guess always in high school, seeing Scott Russell throw the Kansas relays and seeing like how he did everything. He would always yell top of his lungs and fall on the ground, stand up, keep yelling at the javelin. I always thought that was thought that was pretty cool. But always watching YouTube videos of like the best guys in the world. I always do that because that's my coach in high school, Coach Wirtz. He was an amazing coach, and I owe so much of where I am to him. But another big thing is just watching the YouTube videos, watching the best guys in the world, because that's what you need to.
Well, that's one of my
try to get to
memories of javelin is the Big 12's here one year that Scott Russell just throw a launching one, and it had a kind of a spiral design on the jab. You just seen anything flutter or twitter and just go forever. Or even Bro Greer just launch just these 290 foot. I mean, it's gorgeous, the long throws when it's good. So
just keeps going and going.
Right. And well, mentally, is it the same as most of the other technical events in track that you're just really trying to stay focused and just thinking about one or two parts of your technique while you're in competition?
Because that's what I think in high school I'd always get really jacked up, and I would kind of shorten up on my throwing stuff, and now I'm trying to get to the point where I'm staying more relaxed and long with the throw, so I can hit my technique better. But it's just little differences, I guess. A little bit of both of being aggressive with it and staying, sound technically and relaxed and everything. Need a good mix of that.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your second straight top 8 conference finish, and good luck in Austin in a couple weeks. And
thank you.
Hopefully things go well, and you'll earn that trip to Hayward. So
that's the goal.
All right. We'll keep it up, and thanks for the time.
Yeah, no problem.